How do I open this? There we go. I don't know why they put it in such a humongous box like that. Alright, so here I am. Now I'm going to test out these microphones. The first one here is the Samson C02. Now, don't bash me. I know this is not a microphone that's made for vocal recording, but I decided to use it for that anyway right now because I can't play any instruments or anything like that, so might as well find out if it's good for vocals. So let me try and speak directly into it so you can see if it sounds good when you do that. And I'll let you be the judge. I'll finish off with my finishing thoughts when I'm done with this. But I haven't heard it yet, so yeah, let's find out. Now let's switch over to the Samson C01. Also, I wanted to make it clear that what you're hearing right now is the camera audio, so that's not very interesting, but just for comparison. Alright, so this right here is the Samson C01 condenser microphone. Testing it out right now, and you can judge for yourself how you think it sounds. Obviously, it's a lot bigger, and it's side addressed, and has a large diaphragm, so it records this way. It does have a blue LED on the front. I like that. So you know when you've actually switched on phantom power, and you're actually picking up audio. So that's interesting. And I'm now, don't bash me, I am now going to compare it to my beloved Shure Beta 57A. This is one of the best microphones I have. I suppose it is the best one because it's a dynamic microphone and it sounds almost like a condenser microphone. And I know you're gonna bash me for comparing a condenser to a dynamic because they're two very different microphones for very different purposes, but I'm now going to do it anyway, so bear with me while I change it here. When you switch from a condenser microphone to a dynamic microphone, it no longer requires phantom power, which means it's going to be a lot less sensitive, so I just cranked up the gain here to get some decent audio levels. And you can now hear what the Shure Beta 57A sounds like compared to one of those, and judge for yourself. But keep in mind, this is a dynamic microphone for very different purposes. Live purposes, recording instruments, like, you know, a drum, kick drum, toms. I suppose you could use it for recording guitars too. I think that would be fine. It's also a vocal microphone, so it's also designed to work with vocals. So hopefully it sounds quite good. So, alright, so I wanted to take a closer look on each of these microphones. So, you know, the build quality, weight, that kind of stuff, what comes with them. So, first, let's have a look at the C01, okay? It comes with this little mount. This is made of plastic. It has a little metal gold thing. It's golden colored, but it's probably just aluminum or something like that, and it screws onto your microphone stand. And then it comes with this. This is probably made of aluminum too. And what it does is it actually goes into the bottom of the microphone. You can screw it on like this. But what you want to do is you want to take this and, you know, put it on your microphone stand and set your microphone on it, and then screw it in place like that to hold it in place. That works pretty well, I'd say. So that's the holder for the C01. And also, the entire microphone is made of aluminum. Even the bottom piece is metal. So there's not a single... Wait, this... Yeah, excuse me, this right here, this is plastic. This, you know, this band around here and this one over here. But the grill is metal, aluminum. And the body is as well. And this feels like high quality plastic, and you know, the labels on there look good and all that, so it's a very nice build quality. Also, this thing is like 4 or 5 times heavier than the CO2. Okay, 3 or 4 times. It's very heavy compared to this little fucker right here, okay? It is a lot bigger, yes. So the housing obviously weighs quite a lot, but it feels like there's a lot of weight inside that's distributed well, so it's not like they just put a weight inside to make it feel like it's heavy. It feels good quality. Let's talk about this CO2. First, I just want to make it clear that it actually came with an accessory, this windscreen right here that Samson provided. I don't know why you would want to use a windscreen, but it's there if you want it. So there you go. Looks like a really messed up cock. Anyway, my perverted mind just invaded my own video. Anyway. Also, this is all aluminum housing here. You can see it's a very small diaphragm in there, so you know, compared to this one, it's like, whoa, it's very small, but it sounds quite nice. I think it does. especially for the price. I mean, I got this literally for free. I bought these two in a pack that cost the same as just buying the C01, so it's kind of like, hey, epic bonus, you get this awesome little fucker right here as well. It looks like a cock when you put on. Let's just move on. The mount here, the mount is quite interesting. Basically, it just goes into there. It's made of rubber, so it can't really slide out. It's pretty firm in there. It has kind of grips. If I take it out here, you can see it has kind of grips along the inside, so it grips onto there. And this, I will assume that it works a little bit like a shock mount, because it's not exactly suspended, but it doesn't touch the rest of the mount here a whole lot. So I suppose it isolates vibrations pretty decently. And this is also pretty decent quality as well. Of course, it's just plastic, but there is this rubber here which feels pretty good. So yeah, that was it for the build quality and the microphones themselves here. So what do I think of the Samson C01 and C02 combo pack from Thomann? Well, I think they're probably one of the best bang for the buck deals you can get on the microphone market right now. They both sound pretty good. The C02 actually surprised me in terms of vocals. It doesn't sound terrible. It's not ideal, no, but it doesn't sound terrible. I'm sure it would sound good on acoustic guitars and as drum overheads, so you might want to consider going for the combo deal, especially when it costs the same as just buying one Samson C01. Yeah, I'd give this thumbs up from me. This is great. Go buy these microphones if you're on a tight budget and you need some pretty good audio quality to boot, and you need more than one microphone. It's a great deal. My name's Unedited. I'll see you around next time. Goodbye. Here's to the good times, the bad times, the times that could have been, to the wrong times, the right times. I know we'll breathe again. Until then. Until then. Here's to the good times, the bad times, the times that could have been, to the wrong times, the right times. I know we'll breathe again. Until then. Until then. Here's to the good times, the bad times, the times that could have been, to the wrong times, the right times. I know we'll breathe again. Until then. Until then.